Well, I'll start by asking, I mean, Non-Stop is sort of an unrelenting kind of action-packed thriller. Obviously on a film set it's so stop and start, and I was just wondering if you get a sense when shooting for just how fast-paced this kind of finished product's going to be.
Yeah, you do. I mean, the crew and Jaume, you know, the environment that we were in was really intense because we were in such close proximity. It kind of added to the tension, really. It only really fueled our performance working in that kind of environment.
And of course it's just set on this one plane. Did it get quite claustrophobic or repetitive, kind of every day going to work and being in the same place?
Yeah, there was a repetitive element to it, but it was great, really. It sort of fueled our performances, really. And what it did was it had there was such a sense of fun on set because we were together all the time for 2 months. At any one time there were, you know, 8 cast members and a countless amount of extras. So it had a real sort of team spirit, a real company feel to it. It was good fun. And there were lots of airplane jokes, you know, from the 1970s films. So it was really good fun.
So tell us a little bit about Nancy.
Well, she, you know, I wanted her to be real and for her to kind of be the person that, you know, she's trying to look out for everyone, not just the passengers, but her crew. She's sort of trying to protect everyone and to help Bill find out, you know, who this person is. So there's a toughness to her on the outside, but she's incredibly vulnerable because, of course, she's terrified and has never been in this situation before, and I guess has never been prepared for such an extreme circumstances. But I loved playing her.
And of course this is all set across one sort of lengthy transatlantic flight. Given the nature of your job, that's something I imagine you do relatively often.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of flying? Do you like that?
I love flying, yeah, and I love the whole thing of just not having any phone reception and just being able to sit back and watch films. That's basically what I do when I fly, is just I catch up on all the films I haven't seen.
And you're sort of, well, someone you work closely with in this film is Lupita Nyong'o,
yeah.
of course. And she's obviously just, this past sort of few months has just risen so much, and she's obviously got the Oscar nomination.
Yeah.
Will you be rooting for her at the forthcoming
all
event?
the way, and she's such a good friend, and I'm so happy to know her, and it's been an amazing year for her. You know, we were filming non-stop last January, so you know, it's amazing what can happen in a year. I'm very, very proud of her.
Because you're renowned predominantly for your role in Downton, but is cinema somewhere where you'd like to spend more time?
Certainly. I loved working on the film, and you know, I've always been fascinated by cinema, and I love going to the cinema and seeing films, and it's something that I've loved since I was a child, really. So Downton is, you know, it's opened a lot of opportunity for all of the cast in America, really, and in film, so it's wonderful.
And when you're in a TV show that is this popular and a character that's this popular, is it quite difficult to break free in some ways?
I haven't found it difficult, not really. I think, you know, producers have a lot of imagination, and I haven't come across that, actually, that I've been, you know, only really been offered period dramas. It's not really been the case so far, so, you know, it's reassuring.
Yeah. So just finally, you mix kind of fluently between TV and film and theatre.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, is that how you can see yourself spending the rest of your sort of career, or do you reckon one will take precedence?
No, absolutely. For me, it's really about the material and about the role. So it doesn't really matter where I am, whether it's in television, film or theatre. And theatre for me is really, that's where my groundwork began. So I can't wait to get back on stage, really.
And you're even a jazz singer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, although I've not really had much time to do it recently, but I'd like to at some point to kind of explore music again. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank
it's much
you.
appreciated.
Lovely to meet you.